We're in Germany at Hannover Messe 2022. Hello again, I'm Michael Hainsworth. While partnerships are critical to 5G success, it's the standards that make them possible in the first place. Joining us now from 5G-ACIA is Ulrich Dropmann. Good to have you with us.
Thank you for having me, Michael.
Yeah, and it's nice to be here in person for a change.
Yes, indeed.
Let's talk a bit about what the charter is of your organization and what you've been doing over the last 4 years.
So, at Nokia we very early identified the relevance of industry-grade private wireless networks. So then we were part in creating an organization where companies like Nokia, who are 5G companies, come together with the industry sectors. Because usually we were talking to operator customers. And that was what this organization was about. So there were first some informal conversations, and then 4 years ago at Hannover Fair, we found that organization. First we were only 19 members or so, and now we are close to 100 members globally. And that organization has as a charter, very simply, to bring 5G in the industrial case to life. And that charter is, of course, very much what Nokia is about as well, if you look at our stand and our presence here. So that has been a strong motivation for Nokia to be a co-founder of that organization and work on that.
So then what's the difference between 3GPP, which we know creates these standards, and this organization?
Indeed. 3GPP does develop the standard, 5G in its release 15, and then 16, 17, and going on. But 3GPP is a very big organization, so you need some push. So there are our big operator customers who have different requirements, but then you need the sector to come together to build a critical mass, right? And that was what this organization did very successfully. We, companies like Nokia, explained the standard, and then we got the requirements from the machine builder, from the end users, and understood them and fed them into the 3GPP standard. So one can say in a simplified way that in especially release 16 and 17 of 3GPP, a lot was done to satisfy the requirement of 5G-ACIA for this use case. And that's a big case and a big success of the organization. The examples are, in particular, the support of ultra-reliable low-latency communication on the radio, as well as time-sensitive networking, which is for buses. So these are like two big themes which were achieved.
So you've achieved this. What are you looking to achieve over the course of the next 4 years?
So indeed, now we see that in 2022, the market reality has to come closer, right? So that's why this year we are showing demos. So Nokia has here 2 demos on the 5G-ACIA stand that explains that the concept of industrial 5G is also implemented in testbeds, as well as we have done white papers to explain the technology. Right now, I think what has to be developed is a healthy ecosystem. And there where an organization of 5G-ACIA can help. For example, to have a vibrant environment of chipsets. We need maybe certifications. We don't need to develop the technology further, but we need to go into the market adoption deeper. And that is what is the priority right now. So we are kind of in the hype cycle curve at the bottom where we get into realization. And that is the heavy lifting that we need to do right now.
You've got a lot on your plate. Thank you so much for your time and insight.
Thank you, Michael. It was a pleasure.
We're at Hannover Messe 2022. I'm Michael Hainsworth.